Hello everyone, my name is Gavinweave.r, and welcome to the Get Huge With Me series. So basically this is episode 1. What the series is going to be my documentation to Teen Nationals next July, where we're going to be getting as big as we can, hopefully like 220 lean. We're almost at 200 now. And it's basically just going to be me documenting this whole off season, what I'm eating. Probably going to do like a four full different variation each month. Just like the basic training videos, cheat meal, full day of eating. If anything's different, what I'm at, what the weight's at, and then, you know, just some good old heavy lifting. First off, Teen Nationals, goal's to win that. We're going for it. We're going to go for gold. If we can show up on stage 180, shredded, peeled, that's the goal. That would be amazing. And after that, nice little off season. Probably document that again, make it another Get Huge With Me series part 2, or maybe that'll just be the Road to Pro series. The start of that will be next off season, and then hopefully do a national qualifier show, maybe go for nationals. But anyways, let's get on with it. So this is probably the only time in this whole video I'm actually going to be able to talk to the camera and you can hear me, because I'm down by the calf raises and all the powerlifter accessories they have, like ab machines and stuff. But I usually just start out with 3 sets on calf raises. Progressively get heavier. Rep range will go down each set as I increase the weight load, but we always try to keep it more than 12 reps. Just on calf raises. I feel like the volume's good, and plus I feel like the volume will help my tendon strain that I have going on. But after this, we're going to move over to adductors. Then we do some hamstring curls, leg extensions, pendy, and then a hip press, and we'll finish it off there. But so far, because I think I've been icing my calf every day, it feels pretty good right now. So especially since this is a calf exercise, it doesn't feel that bad. Usually I can feel it flare up a little bit, but it's usually on pressing movements when I have the load on my feet and my heel that it flares up really bad, and I can feel like that pulsating pain. So after we do this, we're gonna move over to our other fun stuff that we got going on. But right now, it's not bad at all. I just completely trashed the last video I filmed due to the fact that I didn't get to talk at all. And I missed a lot of stuff because I ran out of storage. So I might just make this the first video of Road to Get Huge With Me, but I guess time will tell, we'll find out. But we're starting out with adductors now, and we're gonna try to work up to hopefully more than I got last week, which I've been stuck at for a fat minute. Form wasn't the greatest, kind of shut my hips out a little bit, but we got 6, more than last week, but sacrificing form for more reps is not the goal. So we say it's a 50-50 set. Not that good, not that bad. So if we can get the full stack for 8, that's solid, because we just did a working set with full stack. So we're gonna see how this goes, and I do have a suggestion. If you have really bad knee pain, starting out your leg days with a hamstring curl will get blood flow to the back of the knee, therefore helping your knee pain, and it will make it a lot easier once you get into a pressing movement to already have blood flow in that area. So I highly suggest, if you have really bad knee pain, like myself, starting with a hamstring curl movement will help you a lot. Yep. Yep, more. Woo.
Sorry, do you need more than that?
No, you're all good, dude.
Okay.
Thank you. Holy fuck. Sorry. Well, we got 6 again, but it was a lot more. Oh my gosh, I can't hear. Well, the blood goes to my head after I do that, but it was a lot more controlled, and I felt like I got a lot more range of motion out of that one than I did last week. And it was 2 solid assisted reps, like they were fighting. So that was a solid ass. That was a solid set. But I'm gonna back down to 19. It doesn't actually have the weight on it. It's just, I think, just 2 less than the full stack. Yeah, so we're gonna try and hopefully get that for 8, 2 sets of 8 on that. Hopefully, maybe we should be able to get a nice little set out of it. And then we'll do our little light leg extensions. We haven't been going hard on leg extensions because I'm pretty sure that's what messed up my knee again, was going heavy on leg extensions. So we're gonna do two more voluminous sets on that. Try and get my patellar warmed up, and then we'll move on to some pendulum squat and go heavy. Starting off with pendulum squat now. I'm gonna stay over here, the lighting's good. We're gonna try and hopefully get 3 plates on 25 today for working set of 6 to 8. We wanna get, that's bare minimum of 6. Most we can go for is 12 before we'd have to move up. If I get 6, I'll be happy, because last week I only got 4. I overshot a little bit. I did 2 assists to get 6. My knees are feeling pretty good right now. I did a lot of warm-ups. I didn't feel my leg extension because it's not that interesting, because I'm just doing it in a PT way where I pause at the top and then I will do like a 4 to 5 second negative. And the past 2 weeks I've been just slowly working up in weight, and I just stop wherever it gets painful, and so far that's actually helped, and I'm gonna keep doing that. Hopefully once I get to a certain weight, the knee pain will stop. But right now, I'm at 2 and a 25. 2 plates, knees are pretty much screaming still. 1 plate, knees are screaming. But usually what I've noticed is as the load gets heavier, the pain kind of goes away. Probably as my knees get more warmed up under the load, but hopefully once I'm at 3 plates or so, the pain will be gone. But we'll just see what happens. Yeah, so 2 plates and a 25 suck ass. That hurts so bad. We're gonna get a little sendy on the pendy though. We're going for 3 plates. It's just light for me, but my knees just hurt so bad. I'm gonna do my regular 3 rep warm up like I do usually. That's usually what I do, is I do 3 reps on each weight, 2 to 3 reps until I get to my working weight, and that's when I'll do my 10, 12, 8, 6, whatever it is for a rep range on that movement. So I'm gonna do just my 3 plates for 2 or 3. See how it feels. It feels good. We'll just say fuck it. Throw on 25. Go for 6. And then we'll go to our hip press. Hip press usually doesn't hurt my knees that bad. Hopefully it continues to stay that way. Because I've been getting strong on hip press. And I like hip press. It feels amazing. I can feel it light up my quads. I feel it go all the way up to my hip flexor, and it feels awesome. And the stretch is amazing, and the way it like forces you to fight it back out of the hole is great. Probably one of the best quad pressing movements that there is would be a hip press. So if your gym has one, I'd suggest it. Honestly though, what I'm sitting on might be better. It's a Cybex squat press. But the problem is, loading 1,000 plates on is not fun, because it's a pretty easy machine to get strong as fuck on. So putting on 10, 12 plates or whatever on each side and having to take that off, just results in a crazy ass back pump and you hating life. So we're not doing that probably for a long time until I'm like, I need to switch it up and go to a different pressing exercise, like get too strong in hip press. Maybe we'll just go to a regular leg press or we'll start doing that squat press, but for right now, we're not doing too bad. So we're just gonna see how this 3 plates goes, and hopefully it'll be smooth. Not bad at all. So we're gonna throw on a 25. I can tell where my calf's gonna start hurting, and it's when I fully lock out. So my body's been like subconsciously stopping right before like the full lockout, and it doesn't hurt. It still has like that little pulsating tense feeling, but it's not that bad. It's not unbearable like it was on Friday. So I'm just gonna keep sticking to that, and hopefully we'll get 3 and 25 for 6. You'll see next.
Come on. I got it. Got it. Up. Up. The leg might fall off.
Really fucking bad, dude.
Come back and you're gonna be
Only doing 1 set on this today. Usually I'm supposed to do 2. I'm gonna play it smart because how bad my knees and calf hurt. After that set on Pendy, I had to lay down for a minute because my knees and calf just hurt so bad. So I'm gonna go pose. I'm gonna go home and ice for a fat minute, and then probably cheat meal tonight. So I'll see you then. 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Nice little leg day. All done. I'm gonna head home, shower, make my chicken breast, and then see about my cheat meal. Pretty gassed. I'm gonna ice my calf, and probably my knees too. So they hurt pretty bad, but we still pushed it. Very happy with how today went. So just need to rest up and get feeling good again, and we're gonna kill it. So I didn't end up filming any of my cheat meal, which I kind of wish I did, but I forgot my camera, and I was already on the way there. So I was just like, So I took a photo of it. I'll put it up on the screen here. This is the main cheat meal, and this is like the dessert part of it. I'm gonna do an honest review of what I think of both of these little delicious crumble cookies. We got a strawberry thingy, a cheesecake thingy, but however, at this point, I feel like they never put as much icing as I was on the display cookie. I just got a chocolate milkshake. I've been a lot better about not forcing myself to eat all the food that I get. I also get an ample amount of food, like you'll see, but in the past, like last off season, I think it was a very bad habit that I felt like I had to eat all of the food that I had. So now I've been very good about noticing, like, hey, I'm getting full, so I'm only gonna have like 1 or 2 bites. And then I was like, if I'm gonna eat more, then I'll just feel sick. So I'm good at stopping now. All right, let's get this started with so I can start editing this video. Starting off, we got the cheesecake cookie. There's definitely gonna be some personal bias because cheesecake is probably my favorite snack or like dessert thing of all time, without a doubt. I literally love cheesecake. So, honest review, and I already know they have good cheesecake because this is what I had after my first show. Was their chocolate cheesecake thing, and it was amazing. And here's their cinnamon roll one. A little underwhelming. It's like, it has the like taste of how cinnamon roll smells, but then it's very not cinnamon rolly, and then it starts tasting like just cheese, if that makes sense. And cheesecake usually doesn't just taste like cheese. This kind of does. I give that a 6 out of 10. We have the raspberry cookie, which is, I got this again because I've had it before and I liked it. I like anything from that generally just has icing on it from Crumble. Pretty good. I put this one in the fridge. You're not supposed to. I kind of made the cookie a little bit harder. I'd say if it wasn't as hard, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. 7 or 8. But because of the fact I put it in the fridge, I'm giving it a 6. But anyways, that's the entirety of today's video. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you. My name's Gavinweave.r. It's going to be weekly uploads, so see you guys next week.